Right, so I'm at A&D Motorcycles in Denbigh, and I'm going to take a V100 Mandello S out for a ride. And the purpose of this is to show everyone what a fantastic place it is to take a bike out for a test ride from A&D, because we're right in the heart of North Wales. We're at the junction of quite a few excellent biking roads, and when I go out riding in North Wales, we always stop off for a copper at A&D and a look at the bikes, because they've got a fantastic cafe there, Sam's Cafe. So it's a really good, it's a real meeting spot for people riding bikes. It's kind of a very good place to hang out and meet your mates. So what I'm trying to show is how close we are to some fantastic roads. So we've just taken off. They're on a trading estate in Denbigh, so basically we're just kind of leaving the trading estate, and this is really the only bit of the whole ride that you're on restrictions and on interesting roads. So we get to the end here, and you can either turn left, and that will take you onto the Denbigh Moors, which I'm going to do in a minute, but now I'm going to turn right and just show you. That's very nice, thank you, that's polite of it, that guy. So really we're just going off, I suppose, towards St Asaph sort of area, but I won't go all the way there. The object of the exercise is just to show you the proximity. So really we're on the outskirts of Denbigh now, and we're already in countryside. So we're on the typical Welsh roads, and on these roads you can get a real feel for the bikes. So lots of other dealers, you get a test ride on the bike of your choice, and it can take you 15 minutes of going through city traffic or stuck in traffic snarl. They give you the bike for half an hour, and it takes you 10 minutes to get onto a road of any decent sort where you can actually feel the bike, feel what it's like to ride. But here in A&D, I've just gone to the end of the road, turn right, and I'm already right in the countryside on lovely roads. We're actually in the Vale of Clwyd at the moment. On the right you may see the mountain ranges. They're not really mountains, they're hills more like, but it's just lovely countryside, and they're just nice roads that you can concentrate on the bike. They're not overly populated with traffic, and you can listen to that. Isn't it ace? I love this. This is the S model of the V100. I absolutely love this bike. So what we're doing now is we're just doing a little loop out, and we're kind of heading back in towards Denbigh now. And like I said, the object, listen to that popping on the overrun. The object was just to kind of show you how close they are to some roads, and then a bit later on I'll just turn left and we'll go up onto the Denbigh Moors. Now A&D, who've got dealers for Moto Guzzi, Royal Enfield, Kawasaki, Suzuki, so there's plenty of bikes to choose from, and get testing. So I'm getting back into Denbigh now. So this is for anyone who doesn't know how to get to the shop. When you get into Denbigh, there's a big roundabout. This is coming from the Wales side of things. So there's the turning that takes you to the sound centre, which is there. So you don't go up that one, and you go up the second one onto the trading estate. So this takes you up towards A&D, I'm not actually going to go there, I'm going to go around the corner. So I'm just pointing to A&D there. So it's that building you can see down there. So I'm going to go up this piece of road that we went up before just to get us off the trading estate. Here we are. And now I'm going to turn left. So this is going to take us towards Denbigh, and I'm pointing at the hills there because there's a local gliding club, and you quite often see the gliders. They take off and they get on the ridge of the hills, you know, with the prevailing wind, and they can stay in the air for, you know, ages and ages. So you quite often see gliders flying, and you get access to Snowdonia from there as well. So this is Denbigh, you can see ahead, and I am going to be pointing, yes, I'm pointing at Denbigh Castle, which is a castle that was built in 1277, and it was built by one of the first princes of Wales, Dafydd ap Gruffudd, who was one of the original Prince of Wales before the British monarchy took the title over. So there's a lot of history in this place. It's a beautiful little town, and it's actually well worth a visit, just, you know, if you're not coming to test bikes. So to get into the town centre, you just turn left at the end here, and it's a beautiful, quaint little place. Lots of coffee shops and things. But this is the ring road we're on. So we come to this roundabout, and if you turn left, it takes you into Denbigh. But we're not going left, we're going right. And this is the road to Cerrig-y-Drudion, and this takes us onto the legendary Denbigh Moors. And those of you who will remember the Evo magazine, which is a car magazine from the 90s, 2000s, they use these roads a lot for testing of the cars, and in fact there's sort of 3 roads that we're not going to actually get to, but just further up this road, that are known as the Evo Triangle. So it was used. It's also been used a lot in Top Gear, when the original 3, not the original, but the 3 famous Top Gear, Clarkson, Hammond and May, they used to do a lot of road testing out here as well. But I think all the activity annoyed the locals, so there are now speed limits on here, but you know, you can still enjoy the roads, and you can still exercise the bikes. So as soon as we get around this corner, and again, how far are we from A&D? 5 minutes max, and we're actually on the Denbigh Moors Road. We're into the national speed limit. And I'm not quite sure what this guy in the Golf's doing, but he sees me in his mirrors, gives the indicators a flash, and he just disappears. And seeing as I'm on the test ride and I'm on a borrowed bike, I just let him go. He can go to do what he wants, because there are speed cameras on this road, and I don't aim to get caught for speeding. But look at this, it's just beautiful, isn't it? So this is one of the roads that, as I was saying before, is one of the famous North Wales biking roads. So at the weekend you see lots of bikes on these roads. They're all coming down to A&D. We're here a little bit further up the road, and it really starts to get windy, and it lets you really enjoy the bikes. So, you know, what else would you do with a Saturday morning? What could you think that would be better than taking a 1000cc Moto Guzzi, it handles like a dream, out for a ride on these fantastic roads? And this film was done late February, early March, and the weather's not too bad. out, so I've come up a bit. I didn't want to go for too long because it would be boring video, so I'll just let you hear the Moto Guzzi. Absolutely marvellous. So there you go, come to A&D. That's a big differentiator with this dealer. Not only are they a great dealer, great service, but absolutely fantastic roads nearby.